Hi, I'm Trisha Berry with the Women in Engineering program. We always get the question, can I do undergraduate research at the University of Texas at Austin? And the answer is absolutely yes. Some students navigate their way to undergrad research by messaging faculty directly and finding those opportunities on their own. Others might take advantage of something like the WEP GLUE program, which stands for Graduates Linked with Undergraduates in Engineering. We connect graduate students with second year and above engineering students to get that undergraduate engineering experience. There are lots of ways to get involved, and so why don't you hear from a couple of our students about their experiences and their research projects as undergrads.
Hi, my name is Taylor Johnson. My pronouns are she, her, hers, and I am a fifth year undergraduate student here in biomedical engineering. My hometown is Cockrell, Texas. So I participated in undergraduate research for a year and a half. I started off as a volunteer, and then during the school year, I actually got class credit for it. So I started off as a volunteer the summer after my sophomore year, and the way I got the position was just cold emailing. So I was just emailing professors. I just wanted to try out research for a little bit and see what it was like, and then I ended up staying in the lab for a year and a half. So the lab that I actually worked in was the Rehabilitation Neuromuscular, or RENEW, robotics lab. There they build devices to help people get to their normal functioning selves after having a stroke or a spinal cord injury. And so I worked on a few different projects. I worked on a hand exoskeleton that helps with fine motor movement, and then I also worked on a upper body exoskeleton that helps with arm movement. So I got to run a few human subject tests and help out with making different parts of the robot through 3D printing. And so, yeah, that's part of my undergraduate research experience.
Hello, my name is Riley Robertson. I'm a third year environmental engineering major, and today I'm going to tell you about my research project. So, I joined the GLUE program, which is Graduates Linked with Undergraduates in Engineering, and I was linked with a graduate in chemical engineering who was working on an air pollution project. So, my task was to carry around handheld monitors that took measurements of pollution, as well as a GPS for the coordinates of where I was going. And then I would import the data into the computer, do multi-step interpolation to edit the data, and get points for every GPS location that I had. And then in geospatial software, we linked the points in order to make a concentration graph of pollutants around UT. So it was really cool to see the physical evidence that particulate matter, CO2, CO is around school, and actually have something to look at and see it visually was really awesome.